Hey everyone, this is Antoinette with DivineEmpressT. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for everybody who's sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart babies. Listen, I'm doing something just a little bit different. Today we are going to be talking about spiritual protection, right? So we know in spiritual practices that we always want to stay protected and we always want to be protected, basically, right? So in today's video, today we're going to talk about what is protection, spiritual protection tools. We're also going to talk about why spiritual protection is important, the benefits, and when also doing your rituals and also layers of protection as well, okay? So with that being said, babies, let's go ahead and get it started. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video as well, okay? So, protection. What is protection to you guys, okay? So protection to me is, spiritual protection is for your soul, okay? It's more about having profound levels of peace, love, joy, and success in all areas of your life, right? So spiritual protection also, brings wisdom as well, okay? So if you're out here and you're doing a lot of teachings, you're to a point where you're getting awakened, okay? Or you're being awakened. You know what I'm saying? It's to the existence of your destructive energies, right? And what we mean by destructive energies is that, things that's trying to steer you away from your highest destiny, okay? Your highest good. And, and sometimes those things constantly try to steer you away from your highest destiny. So that's why we do need spiritual protection, because we don't want to always be in this energy where things are happening to us, or like the evil eye or whatever the case may be, right? In ancient science, that wasn't able to recognize the ways of negative energy that was attracting towards you, okay? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get inside some spiritual tools, okay? So for spiritual tools are like energy cleansers, right? They'll support you in reaching to your highest potential, your highest destiny, and your highest self, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get inside our spiritual tools for protection. So most of you guys know, you can use herbs, okay? Herbs are actually used in hoodoo, doing conjure work, when you're doing spiritual work as well, okay? Candle workings as well, spiritual baths, rituals, sages, incense, amulets, and also, it fights against, spiritual different bad spiritual energies, such as bad spirits. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you 5 spiritual tools that you must have, okay? Gemstones / crystals. I have a lot of those as well that I carry around with me. Also, I do a lot of candle work as well, okay? Incense and smudges, when, they can be used as cleansers, okay? When you do, I'm talking about smudges like sages, dragon's blood sage, different type of things like that. Prayer banners. If no one hasn't heard about prayer banners are more so of it's used for you to focus on. It's like a focal point for you guys, okay? So, and actually herbs is the last one, okay? So why is spiritual protection so important? I feel that spiritual protection is so important because your soul is the essence of your golden light. And protecting it means that, it helps bring in strength and clarity, joy, and it helps for you to focus on things that you're wanting to complete, and things that which you can do on earth, or what you were brought here to do on earth, okay? And also to be continuously aware of many ways that that's precautioning you, you know what I'm saying, to get into your golden energy, okay? Because you don't want anything affecting your energy when it comes to your spiritual world, your spiritual path, or your spiritual journey as well. The benefits of having or being having protection, spiritually protected, is that you will have divine peace, higher self-love, and self-respect for yourself and others. You'll get a lot of clarity, inspiration, mental clarity as well, okay? We all love, mental clarity, okay? It's also about, for you being more clearer in your mind, all right? Because a lot of people do suffer from mental illness and things and such as like that. So, but I don't want to get too deep into that, okay? And it's always about sweetening your connection with your spirit guides and your divine protectors, okay? And so much is bringing you healing as well, okay? So, when you are doing your rituals, you always want to ask your ancestor, your spirits, and your guides to protect you in any workings that you guys are doing. Okay, that is a must. When I say it is a must, it's a must. Okay, cleanse yourself and cleanse your space as well when you guys are doing ritual works, or when you're meditating, or when you're asking your ancestors, your spirits, and your guides, things that you're wanting. Okay. Layers of protection is a must, okay? It's very, very, very important, okay? It spiritually cleanses and protects you as a person, and also, of where you're doing your workings. Also, as well, protection of layers of protection is like, I'm gonna give you like, for instance, is in one layer, doing constant basis. Never sorry guys, never, stop doing your protection, because it's always going to work. That's why we always want to do different type of layers of protection, okay? Such as like spiritual baths, oils, spraying yourself, your home, cleansing your home, your personal property, other different type of spiritual layers of protection is railroad spikes and etc. Protection is something you never can have enough of, okay? I'm gonna repeat that again. Protection is something you never can have enough of, okay? So protection does not protect you from your own karma. Just remember that. When you get into doing some type of other workings, it may not hit you as bad as what you put out, but just know that, listen, it does spin the block, okay? I'm just going to put something out here for you guys, okay? There is a thing called fiery wall of protection. I do make my own, and I put it, around my house. You can put it in your cars or whatever the case may be. I will try to post the ingredients for a fiery protection, but mostly of all, I think I want to go ahead and add it to my spiritual shop as well. So that is what I do have for you guys. The bulk of that for spiritual protection, okay? Being protected. So if you guys are interested, definitely, I have this book is called the Book of Psalms. So it's got a lot of prayers in it, and a lot of things that you can do when you're doing your workings and asking your ancestors, your spirits, and your guides in the universe for help. But I'm going to give you a couple psalm verses that you guys can use for protection. The first one is Psalms 91. The second one is Psalms 23. The third one is Psalms 27. The fourth one is Psalms 18. The fifth one is Psalm 40, verse 1 through 3. Psalms 46, verses 1 through 3. Psalms 121 for protection, okay? Also, I'm going to give you guys some crystals for protection that you guys can also look for. Black onyx crystal absorbs negative energy. Obsidian is a shield for all forms of attack. Amethyst, it also guards you against your psychic attacks. So like if you're a psychic or you're a medium or you're a tarot reader, definitely use amethyst as well. Smoky quartz, it transmutes negative energy into positive energy. Black tourmaline is what I do mostly carry around with me every day. It shields from negative energy, because why? We don't like negative energy at all. We want to block it, okay? I hope I'm saying this right. It's Shurgite. Shurgite. It protects against from, EMT, like radiation. And selenite also removes energy and blockages, okay? I actually wear selenite on my neck as well. And labradorite also deflects unwanted energy. So any unwanted energies that you don't want, or, you're trying to get rid of, those crystals are good. So guys, I hope that you did enjoy this different type of energy from me about spiritual protection. If you guys are wanting to purchase from my spiritual shop, the link is in the description box below. I ask that you guys please like, share, and subscribe to the video as well. Again, my name is Antoinette with Divine Empress Tarot, and until the next one, I'll see you soon. Ashe.